Hello and welcome to my demonstration of myofascial cupping. I'm Dr. Ray Himmelman LeBlanc, and I'm an acupuncturist and Chinese medicine provider at George Wellbeing at the Y. And this is my model, Miss Jackson, who has agreed to allow me to demonstrate the cupping technique on her back today. So here's a traditional glass cup. And there's many different ways to do cupping, but the traditional way is fire cupping, which is the most fun, and I think you'll see why in a few minutes. And as you can see, there's little finger grips for my hands, so I can easily place it on Miss Jackson's back. So in addition to the glass cups, I also use a hemostat holding a alcohol-soaked cotton swab, and I'm gonna light this on fire. The fire then is going to heat the inside of the cup, changing the air pressure inside of the cup. So there's gonna be a lower air pressure in the cup as the cup cools down, creating suction on her skin. So the reason why I love fire cupping, not only is it traditional, but it's also science. So I've just got some massage oil on my hands, and I'm just gonna rub it on Miss Jackson's back in the areas where I'm gonna place the cups. And this is so that the cups will move fluidly on her back. It's creating a little bit of a protection, a little bit of barrier, and also acting as a lubricant. Plus it kind of feels nice just to have a little massage oil added to your back before going in with a more vigorous technique like cupping. Just spreading it out evenly. Can't help but work in a little bit of massage. So here's the part where I get to use fire. And so then, as I mentioned, I'm going to just apply heat inside the cup and then boom, place the cup on her back. So the cup itself didn't get warm. It was too fast for that to happen, but the air inside did. So it probably felt like a cool cup with warm air inside and then just suction. And then I'll add a few more. Sometimes it takes a minute to get the heat in there. And so the more I heat the air in the cup, the stronger the suction is going to be. So I can sort of modulate the suction level. So what are they doing? How does it feel? So one of the things that they're doing is they're stretching the fascia, the myofascia. So this is the connective tissue layer that overlays the muscles. And one of the reasons why that's such a wonderful thing to do is because it allows the muscles to realign. Another thing that's happening is, as you can see, there's redness in the skin underneath these cups, and as it's sort of pulling the skin up, it's also increasing the blood flow and even breaking some capillaries in the skin inside the cups. So this will leave temporary bruises. And the value in that is similar to gua sha. We're also creating a histamine response, and that can strengthen the immune system as well. So it feels sort of like an inside-out massage. Instead of pushing in, you're getting this pulling up sensation. If you've ever had myofascial massage where you felt that fascia stretching, it's also akin to that, but instead of having it be stretched lengthwise, it's being stretched up and out. So moving cupping is the gentle moving of the cups up and down around an area where we really want to increase blood flow and maybe break up some adhesions in the connective tissue that are causing range of motion restriction. So this is an excellent way of using cupping for injury recovery. Sometimes they pop right off and then I have to add them back on. And how does that feel? It usually feels pretty relaxing. Just pulling that fascia up away from the spine and really making a lot of space and suppleness in the muscle tissue.
It's like an extension of the massage.
Mm-hmm. So now I'll demonstrate some jumping cupping. So jumping cupping is more vigorous, it's faster, but surprisingly it's also gentler, and I often use jumping cupping if I want to do a more nourishing treatment rather than the moving cupping or the stationary cupping, which can be more aggressive because it's sort of held there longer and pulling harder on the tissue. The jumping cupping is more of a fast little kiss with the suction. So we'll start with some jumping cupping now, and you'll see why it's called jumping cupping in just a moment. And you see the way the tissue in different areas has different textures, so it kind of sucks up the skin in different amounts depending on the person's body, and that's going to change from body to body as well. There we go. So when I complete the cupping, I'm just going to add a little bit of herbal salve to her skin just to support the healing, because there is a little bit of bruising after cupping. So I was pretty gentle on Miss Jackson today for the demo, so I don't think she's going to have a ton of bruising, but after cupping you can have bruising that lasts up to a week. So the salve has a little bit of a reddish quality to it because it contains herbs that, from a Chinese medicine perspective, have blood moving qualities. All that means is they increase circulation. So if you notice a little reddish tinge to her skin, that's just the salve, unless it's the cupping marks. And again, I like to add in a little bit of massage just because it's nice to be touched. So cupping has many uses, but immune support and also muscle tension are the main two reasons why I'll pull this tool out of my tool bag. Thank you so much for joining me today for my demonstration of myofascial cupping. Thank you to Miss Jackson for being my model, and I hope you're excited about cupping and want to try it. Take care and good luck on your healing journey.